I'm so, so sorry. I couldn't get out of it. I had an appointment. I had my new eyeglasses. Things ran late. And I had no way to talk to y'all because I was in the appointment. So I scurried home. And I'm here. I'm so, so sorry. Oh, I'm all pixelated, like spazzing out over here in this. Okay, it's over. So, hello, the Norway. How are you? Oh, it's the Norval way. Hello, hello, Angel UK and Trudy and Sassafras and everyone. Again, I humbly apologize for being late. Real life kicked my butt and I'm still here. I still made it. Hey, Terry Bozard. All right, so y'all, Alex Murdoch got it for 2 life sentences, plus he's facing 800 billion years. And so he's never getting out. And the biggest question I have, and I've heard the most, right? Like the collective wants to know, is Buster next? Why would Buster be next? I mean, if Alex's dad killed Paul and Maggie, his mother and his brother, and he didn't get any charges initially, why would he be busted? Well, there was a GoFundMe set up by friends and family of Stephen or Stephen Smith, who was murdered and left for dead in the middle of the highway. And it wasn't far from the Murdoch's place that they were living in Merlo or Marcello or something. Anyway, the thing is, this has been ruled a homicide by a hit and run, but there were other things that were suspicious about the death that maybe wasn't a hit and run, like the coroner was all screwy at one point, not giving a clear story. Nobody was agreeing with it. There was damage to, if I'm not wrong, I feel like over here, or the right side. I'm thinking shoulder, I read. I can't remember exactly. But the death is questionable. And so that GoFundMe was set up in Stephen's honor and is being used and was raised for exhuming his body for further testing. And they hit their target more than double, I heard. So the body is getting exhumed. What will the findings be? Now, rumors are... Oh, look, my Alexa started on my phone. Okay. Rumors are pretty wild out there, from everything from there was affairs with Stephen and others for money, because there have been some people that have alleged that Stephen was literally advertising himself on Craigslist. I don't know if it's true or not. That was done as a cover-up. That Stephen knew something. That Stephen was, he was a homosexual. And that's not here nor there. But could it be a factor into what the person or persons, could it factor into their psychic and they not be approving of that? Or did they get involved in that and then not want it to come out? Was someone in their ego and wanted Stephen silenced? And so, with the body being exhumed, a lot of suspicion has turned over to Buster. So the big question that we're going to answer tonight on the tarot board, now keep in mind, there are no facts on this board. Don't call no popo, because this is just tarot. This is a suggestion. I could be interpreting it wrong. You might have a completely different view of the cards. However, we all know, well, I shouldn't say we all. In general, the people that watch tarot know what the cards mean. At least there's enough of them that if I completely went off on my own story, the chat would light up and everybody would know I'm making up crap. Usually the card depicts more or less what I'm saying anyway. But welcome to 1111 Tarot. I'm Super Late and I'm Mama D. So let's get into it, okay? I do want to say thank you to the memberships that have been being given out, even when we're not live, you guys. Like, I'm seeing gifted memberships. I'm like, oh, and did y'all pray for my Twitter to come back? Like, it magically reappeared yesterday after 4 or 5 day out. Thank you. It just reappeared, every bit of it, like all the channel, the 1111 and the rubber ducky, all back as if nothing ever happened. I'm like, okay. Hello, Sarah Y2K Irregular. All right, my lovelies, let's get started. So I want to get the overall feel of what Buster felt in the past towards Stephen when he was alive, okay? They were classmates. So what was Buster's feelings towards him? This is the threads of fate. It's going to be very interesting what comes out. I've already done my prayers. I was in great meditation while driving. Yeah, I didn't close my eyes. But here, ooh, did you see it? I don't know. Maybe you saw it. The energy popped. I tell you. Oh, and it's airmail, which usually means air delivered. In other words, somebody spoke it. So Buster may have received a message of how Stephen felt, or Buster may have relieved. I don't even know where I was going. That message. Relieved that message. Let it stand, right? Something very interesting. Higher perspective. And it's like a winged crown of the third eye being opened. I believe we're about to see a bigger picture. So what that tells me immediately is this isn't just a Buster thing. So this is a bigger perspective, a higher perspective, but we are going to get a message that shows it from a higher perspective. Hey, Joyful Dolphin, thank you for modding. And Sassafras, thank you. And all my other mods. Let's go ahead. I feel like I need another card. How did Stephen... Let's put this over here. Kind of feel like this is Alex side all of a sudden. And I go with Spirit. Aw, silly me. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Hey, Laura. Okay, so... The universe is open to communication tonight. We got higher perspective from the universe. We are about to get shown something serious. Because on both energy sides, which for Buster, we've got the higher perspective. Something that went higher than him. And then I have closing the cycle, I feel, like the world card is a closed cycle. This is the universe and the web that we weave and the strings that we pull, right? And that's what Stephen was feeling, like he was being puppetized. Is that a word? That's what he was explaining. I'm feeling like Stephen's the marionette. And like not only Buster, but others above Buster are moving the little strings, right? Let's see what they shared between them and acknowledged between them. What was acknowledged between them? Oh, if you would like to join me after this, in the honor of Stephen, I am painting an eagle. Now, it's not going to be a tiny eagle. We're going to make a big old eagle. So, I mean, not huge. It's not going to be the whole canvas. but I'm going to do a mountain and a lake and the eagle for freedom. So if you would like to join me, there will be a thumbnail. You click it. It will take you over to our sister backup station. And that is 1111 Moon. I'm doing that live. So it, you know, bring your arts. Between the two of them, they were seeking knowledge. So they were sharing some specific knowledge. Here's how I know. We have the wisdom teeth, right? Wisdom. And the teeth are falling through the fingers, and it's like catching knowledge. So this is definitely the seeker of somebody trying to find something out or finding something out. So between them, they shared a secret. How intriguing. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we're going to keep it. We have the Magi. Third eye, again, the magician, an illusion, the illusionist, tricking the eye, knowledge of trickery, okay? And I do intuitive readings, so forgive me if some of you are like, where's she getting it? Some of it I just feel, okay? And I'm usually pretty close to right. Here we go. Yeah, it's the hands. Look at the hands, the hands, the hands. Manual. People put hands on Stephen. Look, we've got the hand, right? Do you see this hand? Look, two hands. Three hands. And look at the similarities of the hands, right? It's the secret, like this hand is up and this hand is down, like they're like a pact is made. I'm just feeling he knew something secretive. Buster knew it too. Let's go ahead and switch decks. I want to understand through this deck, which is our trademark deck, our 1111, our 1111 mystery deck, not a tarot deck yet. We got that too. This is dedicated to true crime. It's 92 cards. Feel free to check it out at 1111moon.com. All right, so what is the secret? Because we've got this wisdom teeth. We've got this hands open, right? Receiving information. When the hands are open, you're receiving. The third eye's hand is receiving. I'm hearing Lady Gaga. I just kid you not. Rah, 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 rah. And I don't know the song. Rah, 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 rah. What the hell? Okay, I'm hearing Lady Gaga. It might have been some of Stephen's favorite songs. Family might be like, oh my God. I'm hearing Lady Gaga. Okay. So we're seeing a little bit of inside of Stephen's personal life. He had money issues and he was taking some risky moves. He had money problems. We see risk. He's overburdened. And I hate to say this, but the words on this card are desperate. So he was feeling risky and not listening to his intuition, which I feel an opportunity was had. At least he thought it was an opportunity. Lit up, fueled, burned. So you could see lit up, fuel, burned, something burned physically, like a piece of evidence, something got burned. Or you could see it as a person got burned by another person. But arson is on the cards, so there could have been literal fire involved. right? With a youth. So this would be the boys. You've got teen, minor, or child. You've got youth. You can see this as Buster, right? Being that's who we're reading. Or it could have been one of Buster's friends. Let me understand a little bit more about how is this youth involved in maybe a fire? Whole story came out. So I'm asking how this youth is involved, right? Not sure if he's involved with the fire or if fire got involved in some evidence of Stephen's. Something got burned. Look, we have guilt, shame, blame, and fear. Remember, the reading is on Buster, but I feel like it's shame and blame and fear is being put on Stephen. And I'm right. We got the funeral card. Church, religion, cross, funeral. And we all know that's true. So he was killed. He's sharing with us the guilt lies with the person that chose to shame, blame, and cause fear within him. Look at that ball and chain. Look at that ball and chain. We've got more cards to go, but I mean, we need to focus here. There are messages here. Look at this debt. See? The debt has the ball and chain. So what is he being shamed, blamed, and fear about has to do with money too. Okay? I just heard some horrible words. So I can't repeat them. I'm not meant to, but they're shameful words. They're talking about what you'd be willing to do for money. I'm just going to say that. I can hear this echo that he's sharing with me that's being taunted and shouted and smirked and said real dry and to the point. It's very hurtful. I want a ball. Travel. Movement, journey, adventure. So we all know he was found on the road, but this is coming up on this arson side. This is coming up on the evidence side. There has something to do with actual physical travel that might be in the secret. A bridge, crossover, transfer, a connection, or it could even be a literal bridge. Did somebody burn a bridge? Bam! Thank you, Stephen. Stephen May, y'all, he may have stood up for himself and burnt a bridge. Metaphorically, right? Because we have the arson, bridge, burn to bridge. And I'm asking about the fire and so forth. Did Stephen burn a metaphoric bridge? Law, police, detective agency. Was Stephen going to whistleblow about something? The guilt that he knew about, the secret that he knew about, the shame, the blame, the fear. I'm going to leave you to draw your own conclusion. But there could have been, I'll say this. Stephen may have took a risky contract that involved maybe whistleblowing. I swear to God, my puppy farted. That was not me. I swear to you on all that is holy. On my third eye. I'd tell you if I did it. I mean, we all do. It wasn't me. But that was so weird. Inside structure. Look at this. Attic, basement, crawl space. Did something actually happen on an inside structure with Stephen? I know that kept coming up, that card in the Idaho 4 case. I was ready to burn the card. I feel like I need to understand this closed cycle. What is this? Attic, basement, Stephen? We got one card. In an inside structure, I'm asking about what is this? Share with me, right? We get far away, over 50 miles away. Well, that kind of shocked me. I don't know about you. Let's go ahead and get our trademark 1111 tarot deck and qualify. Please forgive me for coffee. Now they're digging in their toy box. See? If I get out of your way, you can see a puppet cam. I still haven't opened the puppet cam. I've had 3 days of real life family stuff go on, so I haven't got anything done. But I'm here with you. And I'm here with Stephen. And we're going to paint a beautiful picture in his honor with an eagle. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know. 9 of Pentacles, the Magician. That's bizarre. Gemini energy, air sign. Was Stephen an air sign or something? I feel like he was an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm picking up. 9 of Pentacles is single energy. The Magician, the Illusionist. We're back to this puller of strings. There's one individual that pulled strings. That's what I'm picking up. Because we started off with this Magician. Where is that? Oh, the Magi. Right? I happened to lie the funeral on it. Right? I laid it down. This might be the master manipulator that illusioned the death. In other words, it isn't what it seems to be because it's an illusion. And he keeps giving me the trick of the trade. Tricks for tricks. Tricks are for tricks. Tricks are for kids. Tricks turning tricks. Trickery. Manipulation. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, single energy. Manipulating his singleness, his aloneness. Let me understand this. Burning the bridge with Buster. Or Buster burning the bridge with him. What is this burning of the bridge between these two? This is serious. 7 of Swords, the liar, the cheater, the thiefer. I said air signs, and I'm getting swords too, which is S words, swords. Air are swords. What is this? I'm picking up on this whistleblowing energy. Like, I'll tell on you. Is this a whistleblowing energy? What is this with Stephen in this? I'll tell on you. Okay, we got 2 cards. We got the King of Pentacles. Ooh, this ain't telling on Buster. No. This is telling on the big dog. You follow me? Telling on the big dog. This is Mr. Money Shaker, right? Look at him. Now, put it into a prison suit. Turn it like, black and white stripes. Could be a brother, too, Alec. It's a big dog energy. He knew something. And Buster knew something. And my back is being tickled. Hold on. Is there a hair or something? I don't know. Okay. Big dog energy. Oh, we got 2 cards. Oh, no, we got 3. I have a little story about this. Big dog. Hold on. There's something stuck. They're hand cut. They shouldn't stick, right? The tower. So the big dog ordered the tower because of the secret. Oh, my God. I'm going to stop this read for a minute. I'm coming up to top side, which I may have done one other time. I'll show you the rest of these cards in a second. I need to understand, did the maid fall down the stairs prior to Stephen's death? Did the maid or the cleaning lady fall down the stairs prior to Stephen's death? Did he overhear the plan? Did Stephen learn of the plan to do that? Because it's a tower with stairs. Look. Stairs. See them? The tower. King of Pentacles. Says over 50 miles away. 4 of Wands, 1111. You could see that as crossing over with the tower, literally a death, crossing over. Stephen knows of a death. Whether we know about it or not, I don't know. But Stephen knows of a crossing over. Look, 4 of Wands. He knew of a plan at least. He heard a plan. Confirmation, please. Is there 1 or 2 here? Oh. Told ya. He knew of a plan of a death. Whether that ever took place, I don't know. But let's look at it. He knows of the secret, right? The King of Pentacles, the big dog. Of the death, the tower. Total, it's over. You have to rebuild from scratch. The foundation is destroyed. The King of Pentacles destroyed a foundation. I'm talking about a human foundation. Okay? 4 of Wands. This is the marriage card. Holy shit! How far in advance had Alec been thinking about killing his wife? Look! Maggie's over 50 miles away. She has to come from wherever to this place, right? King of Pentacles. The big dog. There's a tower moment. Total destruction of the marriage. This is the marriage card. And it's as toxic as you can get. Y'all might not want to believe me, but I believe he knew. He had heard talk. Stephen found out something. Let's get back into this mystery deck here. Did Stephen find out? I could be wrong. I'm just saying that's what the cards look like to me. Did Stephen know about a plan to kill Maggie? Just going to leave it at Maggie for now. We're talking a plan, right? Mark, signature, identity, print. Let's ask this tarot deck here. All right, we're going to get into it a little bit deeper. What's the secret that Stephen knew? What's the secret? If that went in the dog water, erg. It didn't. All right. He knew about the marriage. It's true love. This is the marriage card as well. Okay. He knew about a relationship being shared. Holy crap. He knew. He effing knew. Stephen knew. Look, it's the same. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all. Stephen is trying to tell everyone, look, we just got it. I sat here and went over it and over it and over it. Look, the marriage card. The marriage card. Followed by what? What are you seeing? The Tower. We just had the Tower. Different deck. Followed by Judgment being weighed. A yes. Decision weighed. It's over. Yes. This is the most permanent yes in the deck. The most affirmative yes in the deck. I am on the right track. There's only one more card we need, right? Would be the Ace of Swords. We have 2 cards. Lady Gaga. My poker face. My poker face. Look. The Death card and the Ace of Swords. How can I make it up twice? People are going to think I'm crazy. I do not care. Stephen knew of talk of possibly taking out Maggie. I don't know how affirmative it was at that time, but there you have it. Burning bridges. Threatening to go to the police. Movement, travel, higher perspective. See, we started off tiny, right? Holy crap. Desperate, risky, overburdened. Guilt. Look. What happened to Alec Murdoch? The big dog. Guilt, shame, blame, fear. This is crazy. I didn't know what tonight was going to be. I didn't. I'm like, I know it's going to be big because I'm being held back. I don't even know where to go with this. All right. Third time. I need confirmation. I know the death card's already out of this deck. But let me understand this better. There's our story. Archangel Michael, my protector, is here. There was something being mixed. The cups were already getting mixed, and he was hearing about whispers of it. Yep. Divine timing. Things being planted. Divine timing in due time. He didn't know the timing. He knew cups weren't mixing that great. Look here. Get a new perspective on that marriage. Because somebody had. I believe Maggie had a new perspective. Maggie was feeling like she wasn't going to do this anymore. Yeah, she began to hold back finances on her own, right? To put her money aside without Alec knowing. 4 of Pentacles holding back. Yeah, 9 of Cups. It was because he was inebriated a lot, whether that be drugs, you name it. He was overindulging. And she was uncomfortable and starting to question his moral fabric. 9 of Cups. and she suspected that Alec was having an affair or had an affair. Ace of Wands. She got an aha idea to take her wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Take the money she'd saved, 4 of Pentacles, and give Alec a whole new perspective. The Hangman. And Stephen knew about that. How did he know about all this? How did Stephen know? The Sun. Either Paul or Buster told him, or both. He knew. He knew family secrets. Did Stephen know who this affair was with? Page of Pentacle. It's a messenger with tangible item. A young one. He has a son. Alec Murdoch has a son unnamed. Like not claimed, is what I'm feeling. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, all speculation. Okay, so show me the son. Who is this son? Because I got the son and I got the Page of Pentacles. Oh my God, did he know about the son? Illegitimate child? Yes, baby, he did. And that's what effed this marriage with Maggie. See this 4 of Wands marriage? And see this little star card? This is a firm yes. And again, we got the mixing of the blood. The bloodline got mixed. So Stephen knew about an illegitimate child of Alec. Is that true? Three of Cups. There are 3 kids. There are not 2. There are 3. 3 cups. Holy shnikey. Who in the hell did he have an illegitimate child with? I don't even know if we would know. Who's this child with? Who's this child with? What? We have the Fool card. Something about dog. Loyal dog. A loyal person. Someone loyal to the family he had a new beginning with. Who is this? Somebody loyal to the family? Page of Swords. Somebody that was around all the time. That was around the home all the time. Look. Page of Swords. He was stalking this woman. He watched this woman. She was there often. Who is this? Who is this? King of Wands. He felt very phallic. He felt like he was king of a castle. Who was this? Somebody that worked for him? Page of Wands. He's got a baby boy out there. Look, King of Wands, Page of Wands. Pedophamilius. He bona fide. No. This child isn't bona fide. He does not have the real father's last name either. Thank God he got spared that curse, right? High Priestess, I'm right on the money. The mother does not speak of this. The mother has never the mother cannot speak. I think I'm going to throw up. It's been a hidden secret that the King of Pentacles kept the lover. Did the lover fall down the stairs? Did the lover fall down the stairs? 6 of Pentacles. That's a yeah. Does that woman have an illegitimate child of Alec? Look, King of Wands, Page of Wand. My head's going to explode. Did Stephen know about this? Did Stephen know about this? Five of Cups, regret. Alec didn't even mean for any of that to happen. He did not want that to happen. And Stephen had regret. He knew. There was regret. Am I even close on this story? This is wild. The whole damn thing came out. The whole story just came out. We have the single woman, okay? This person appears single at the time. Doesn't mean they were always single, just started off single. We got the Devil card, toxic, control, attachment. This is somebody he saw all the time. Look, in the home, Ten of Pentacles, in Alex's home. Ten of Pentacles is house, home. Look, stuck. This person's stuck a lot at the house. Seven of Wands, a little bit defensive. This person, cycle got closed. The World card closed off. No more. And that's what Stephen knew. Nine of Swords. A nightmare you can't wake up from. He knew about an illegitimate son. I don't think he knew about the woman falling down the stairs. But he knew, and this sounds crazy, could she actually, I don't even know if she's got a son. But I'm picking up she has a son, and could it be Alex's? Because somebody knew that that was his kid. Let's get back over to this deck. Let me understand this. Give me more on this. Okay, blocked airway, death, suffocate. It says smother, suffocate, death, blocked airway. Blocked airway. Well, death. Is that what caused Stephen's death? Knowing about an illegitimate son? Could be. I've got intruder, invader, access, trespasser, and it's got a camera focused at the person. We had liar, cheater, thiefer. God, I would hate to think that one of them kids, because they were cheated out of their mother's money. Resident, local, staff, community. It was somebody that worked at the home. It says submerged, below, hidden, underwater. Pisces energy. I don't know what underwater means. Okay. Let's get this little word deck. I'm so like, what? Okay, let me understand this. So up to this point, the cards that I've seen tonight would suggest that it's possible that Alec Murdoch had an affair with the woman that fell down the stairs before, well before any accident. Like, she was okay. Had an affair, had a child. The years later, after the child's in his teen, around Stephen's age, is what I'm being told. And that Stephen found out about this illegitimate child through Buster. Stephen may have slipped up and let it be known, or Buster did, that Stephen knew the secret. Is that true? Am I right? Innocent. Innocent. What about innocent? Okay, we got innocent, stalker, planned, trip. Street, field, lovely evening. Love evening. So I feel like Stephen went on a scheduled date. And it didn't go that way. What was done to Stephen at the scheduled date, allegedly, please? Cut the day. Cut the day. The date got cut short is what I'm feeling. Why? What happened? Card jumped. Family. It says cousin and aunt. Cousin and aunt. Family. What is this, cousin and aunt? Future. Cousin and aunt, future. Well, if you're the illegitimate child and then you got DNA tested, you would have it. That would be so confusing. Well, prison. Did Alec have an affair, because he's the only one in prison, with Stephen of some sort, even contractual, that went awry? Again, suffocate. Was Stephen suffocated and then thrown for dead on the road? Look, on the bottom, and it happens to be the card the dogs chewed. Beat. He was beaten, he was suffocated, and he was left for dead. Is that what you're sharing, Stephen? Guilty. Very guilty. Yes. Very guilty. I don't have any blessing cards on the table because I was crazy busy. So I'm going to go grab us some, and I will be right back. All right, my lovelies. Let's clean this garbage up, because that's what the Murdoch history is. Just garbage. We need justice for Stephen. Period. That poor kid. My son is 19. My son is very loving. Wears his heart on his sleeve. If somebody did that to my son, I don't know how I would not kill them. I would find them. I'm just saying. This case is very overwhelming. That's why I paint and stuff and take little breaks 2-3 days a week, because I personally just can't stand the energy of true crime as long as a lot of people, because then my reads aren't as connected, for one, because I just get weighed down. And two, I need mental help. So I paint. Okay. So if you want to paint with me, I am going to come up to chat, which I love to call topside, and chat with everybody, because I missed you guys terribly bad. And I've had a lot going on, so I haven't had time to even answer an email. But that being said, everything's going on the right track. Here we go. Let's get some blessings. This is as much from the divine as it is a message from Stephen. Okay? Guardian angel. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Guardian angel. Aw. We'll paint him a picture. That's beautiful. What else? Ideas and inspiration. See? Ideas and inspiration. Inspiration. Angel. Wings. Eagle. Wings. Fly. Let's get 2 more. There they are. Okay, we're going to surrender our negativity, and we're going to take a little bit of time for those of you that would like to join me after chat over on the other channel. We're going to surrender to the positive life of Stephen and all that he brought into this world, right? Which was a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. So we're going to surrender and release all the negativity during that time frame to get him justice. See, romance. That tells you right there what was going on. That tells you a lot of what was going on. He learned, unfortunately, whispers of rumors. He learned of secrets, Murdoch secrets, which took his life. Gaia, nurturing. That's what we're going to feel when we get together and paint. The divine nurturing. Look, get ready, because DNA is going to play a big part. Look here, ancestors, genetics. Well, Buster, if you are watching, which I highly doubt you are, but you know, you watch GLR, so you might be. Let's see if you're going to prison. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I believe you are. Just in my personal opinion. Because you're on a desert quest where you ain't going to get a drink. You're going to be very parched for a very, very long time. Because you're going to be on a quest. It's called a vision quest. Enjoy. Let's get a blessing from my 1111 family from the divine. Ooh, I felt like there was another. Waterfall, effortless. Let it come in. We're about to let the healing come in. And look, island, solitude. That's where Buster's headed. An island of solitude. I believe that. With that, if you are not into chatting, I understand. If you were watching replay, I want to say thank you if you've made it this far. And I want to say thank you to everybody that stayed on like y'all did when we had a 45-minute wait. Real life intruded into our time. And I was like, what am I going to do? But I just humbly want to thank you all so much. So if this is where you leave me, thank you so very much. And if you do care to stay, we're going to chat for a few minutes. And it'll be a very few minutes because I got to get ready for the live. In fact, I don't even have time to chat, but I'm going to still do it. I'm going to at least do some shout outs, hellos, because you guys, I missed you so much. Hey, Fallon. Hi, yo, baby Blondie. Jenny from Jennyville made it. KJ, Lexi, Born Packrat, thank you for modding. Karma Libra, Ellen, Marie Adult Coloring, Sassy. Oh no, did I say Joyful Dolphin? I feel like I did. Let it flow. That paint is loaded on that brush. We're going to do this for Stephen. Because in true crime, that got heavy. Like, bam. So now we need to lighten it up, right? I will meet you in 6 minutes over there. Oh, Pammy, thank you, my beautiful. She gifted five memberships. Rosie R. Rivets, welcome back. And Fallon, Sherry Cross, Lorna, and Jill Kendall. Thank you all so. Born Packrat, you guys are awesome. Born Packrat gifted 5. We've got welcome Lexi. Let's see. 4 frogs, fat asses. Ruth D, Mickey Morgan, and Lisa Arens. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you, Born Packra. Thank you, my Pammy Zammy. You guys are incredible. Thank you. I missed you guys so much. Like, it's been crazy. But do you like my new glasses? They're the same as the old ones. So they fixed them. Remember when the puppies tore them up and they were just metal? They took the arms off. That's what took forever. Is they had to find some used ones around the office. that would work. They got these fixed. So we're going to use these for painting glasses, which is very smart, right? So even though, so that's what took so long was eyeglasses. Okay, real quick. You got to hurry. You got to get the answer out there. We're not going to get to paint on time. Joyful says, Mama D ghost joke. What did one boo say to the other boo? Okay, kick it out there. Okay, ghost joke. Say to the other ghost. Okay. Aw, Nettie, a membership for 3 months. Thank you, my darling. Oh, tomorrow night. Very important. Hold on, y'all. Hold the phone. We are going to do our first ever spiritual awareness, right? It's just exploring spiritual conversation of any kind. It will be on member special tomorrow night. So for those of you, there were 10 gifted memberships tonight. Thank you again, Born Pakra and Pammy Zammy for those. And thank you, Nettie, for being a member and all of my members. If you can't be a member, don't fret. You still get a podcast because you're going to be able to tune in, listen to it all, and enjoy the conversation that everybody's having. And that way we don't leave anybody out. Everybody's still on the same page. So I look forward to that. That will be, hear me out, that will be at 6 p.m., God willing, right? The universe willing. And at 7 o'clock, we are going to do another reading. So it will be 6 and 7 o'clock tomorrow night. All right? All right, my beautifuls. Let's see what else is going on. Hi, Lou Jones. My wrench. Hello, hello. Jill. You just won a membership, Sherry Cross. That's awesome. The answer is boo-hoo. There it is. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, my beautifuls. I hope I didn't miss any of your postings. I did miss you all. So get ready. We're going to jump over there. I got the board ready. I just have to do some camera switching. So we won't be starting to paint immediately, but we are going to paint an eagle. An eagle just out of nowhere. We're not going to sketch it. We're going to use paint. We're going to paint the sky. We're going to paint some beautiful, breathtaking mountains. It's going to have this reflection on this lake, right? With a little island out in the middle. And I feel like there'll be some like trees. And then we'll have this eagle. Like the trees will kind of like give you a vignette view so that it's kind of coming in a little bit, right? As the lake kind of spills over by you. And I feel like this eagle is like kind of like coming in hot and fast through there. And you're just sitting and watching, and the wings are just spread wide open. I want to see this eagle in full-blown flight for Stephen Smith. So I hope you'll join me. I love you to the moon and back. Oh, Nettie. Y'all, we're going to be late, but thank you. That's so awesome. Nettie just gifted 5 memberships. We've got Deborah Slade, Cinnamon Girl, Kathy Cole, what is that? Cloven, Danielle, and Priority Peace. Thank you, my darling, for gifting that, Nettie, Pammy Zammy, Born Pakra, and welcome to all of you beautiful starlights. I hope you'll join us for our first spiritual awareness tomorrow night, which I am totally stoked for. And in the meantime, I'm getting out of here. I love you. I'm going to go get my pink clothes on. Justice for Stephen. We're going to find it. Yeah, going to happen.